Hi everyone, I'm Andreas and today I'm going to talk about how to train in the heat. I have almost all of my coaching clients back in Sweden. I live here in Mallorca in Spain, but my coaching clients are in Sweden, and they've had some issues and problems, or actually a lot of problems with the heat during the summer, because during the summer there has been like a heat wave in Sweden. So I wrote a blog post about that, but that blog post was in Swedish, so I decided to make a video about it as well. Here are my best advice in how to handle the heat during training. Number 1, start early. If you're going for a run, start like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, maybe even 8 o'clock, but try to start early before it's really warm and before the sun is really high, so you can have some more shadow as well. For me, it's important for me to be done with my running at like 10 o'clock here in Mallorca, because at 10 o'clock it's like 32 degrees and the sun is pretty high. There's not a lot of shadow left at 10 o'clock. So I'm trying to run at like 7 o'clock, sometimes even earlier, so I'm done at like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or sometimes at 10 o'clock. But if I'm done at like 10:30 or something, I can't really keep my stride or my pace, and I can't really do the same effort as I plan to do. Number 2, to be able to start early, you need to be ready early. And what I mean with that is try to eat your dinner early the day before, so you can have the food through the system before you go for the run. So you can't eat like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. It's possible. If it's fine for you, then you can do it, but try to eat early, like maybe 6 o'clock or something. If you want to leave at 7 o'clock in the morning, eat at 6 o'clock the night before. If you want some more carbs or something to be able to do the run really good, try some sport drink or carb loader or something, so you can just drink the carbs or drink the energy. That's much easier for your stomach. Number 3, run as naked as legally possible. Now, but you can try to run in like a top like this. It's not a lot and it's really thin and it's not tight at all, or it's maybe a little bit tight now, but just because I'm sitting. But try to run in a top that is really thin and not tight, and have some shorts that are short and really loose, so some kind of marathon shorts, if you know what that is. Tights can be a little bit warm, or they are warmer than like marathon shorts and stuff like that, because you can't have any air inside your shorts. It's just your shorts and then it's your skin. So try some really thin clothes and some really cool clothes and loose fitted clothes. That's really important. Number 4, splash your head and your body with cold water. That's a really good tip, because water cools you down 25 times more effective than air. So if you have some water that is like 10 degrees, that's 25 times more effective than air that is 10 degrees. So just put some water on your head and in your neck, a little bit on your body, and then keep going, because that will cool you down really effective. Actually, for a short run like 30 minutes or 40 minutes or 45 or something, it could even be better to just put the water on you than drink the water, actually, because that run is so short. And if it's an interval session, yeah, then focus on getting water on you, because that's like a shortcut to sweating. Number 5, that's also to make number 4 possible. If you don't want to bring all the water with you, you can actually just put it at the side of your house, or take a bag, put it somewhere, and then run short loops instead of going for a long run and then carry all the water. It's better to do short loops. I know it's not that fun, but it's way better than to be overheated when you're like 15 kilometers from home. I understand it's not possible for everyone to do it, but try to think of a solution for it if it's possible. Or maybe you can start somewhere where you know you have water, at like could be a store or camping or whatever, where you can just have some water. Number 6, that's also a solution for number 5. If you can't bring water, you can buy water. If you're in Sweden, many times you don't have to buy water, but if you're in another country, you might have to buy the water, and that could be a good solution for you. So bring money and bring your phone, and that's because, number one, if you get injured during the run and it's really warm and you don't have any phone on you, you have a problem. If you just get like overheated or something, that you think, oh, now it's too warm, and maybe you're running out of energy but you're far from home, make sure to have money with you so you can just buy something and then go back. Or you can try to get a taxi, if that's possible. Here it's 100% not possible, and we don't have Uber or anything like that here. Number 7, drink water before your session. You can't drink super much water. You can't have like 2.5 liters of water before the session, but maybe you can have half a liter and then leave. I'm always trying to drink like half a liter or maybe even 1 liter before the session, in like 1.5 hours before. That's good because you will use the water when you're out, and it doesn't make sense to just start to run and then start drinking. It's better you start drinking before you start running, especially if the run is in the morning and you haven't been drinking a lot of water during the night because you're probably sleeping, hopefully. And if it's really warm like it's been now in Sweden, and no one has air conditioning in Sweden because Sweden is like cold country normally, so you're probably been sweating during the night, and in the morning you don't have a lot of water. So drink water before you start your session. Number 8, maybe this sounds a little bit exaggerated, but for me it's really important to do this. Start the run in tailwind, because if you start early, you should do that. Because if you start at like 7 o'clock, you're going for a 2-hour run, or when I do that, I will run like that way for 1 hour, and then I will run this way for 1 hour. So I start in the tailwind, because the tailwind makes the wind go away. It's like running on a treadmill, and if it's warm and if it's sunny, imagine running on a treadmill when it's sunny and warm, no wind, no fan, nothing. That's how it is running in tailwind. So avoid running in tailwind when it's really warm. So start in the tailwind, take that part first. So if I'm doing that at 7 o'clock, here it's just 20 degrees, so it doesn't really matter. But if it's like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, it's already 25, maybe 28 degrees. So at that time it's better to have headwind, because headwind is a lot cooler than tailwind. Especially if you can have some water on you like after an hour or on your way back home, the headwind will help you to cool down a lot. Number 9, cool down after the session. And with that I don't mean that you should walk for half an hour to do a normal long cool down. It's better to take a short cool down and then try to lower your body's temperature as quick as possible. Don't just sit inside, wait for your body to get cooler. It's better just get into the shower. It doesn't have to be freezing, lukewarm is fine, but make sure to take the shower for 5 minutes just to cool down. It's really effective. It's much more effective than just sitting inside waiting. Or it's even better if you can go into a pool somewhere, or if you have a lake close by, or if you're close to the sea or something, stay in the water for a while. Number 10, add some minerals to your sport drink or your water that you bring with you. If you have more minerals than normal, you will be able to sweat more. So add some minerals, especially salt. You will need magnesium, calcium, kalium. If you have that, you can sweat more, and if you can sweat more, you'll be cooler. And I also have a couple of bonus tips. The first one is that during the day, when it's really warm, or if it's really warm in the night as well, eat cold food. Don't try to eat warm food. Maybe you have some leftovers, maybe you have some pasta from yesterday or something. Have the food in the fridge and then serve it cold. If you eat cold food, you will be able to eat more, because if you eat warm food, you will get even warmer. So the body will say stop if you're trying to eat warm food, but if you're eating cold food, you can just eat as much as you need. For me that's really important, because if I try to eat warm food I won't eat much at all, and then I will get hungry, I will get hangry, no, not that, maybe. I will lose energy, I won't be able to do a second session during the day, I might even get sick in the end, because here it's warm for like 3 months, so I can't just go without food, or I can't just go without enough food for so long, then I'll get sick and yeah, just really bad. So that's really important for me. And what I eat is a little bit different, but normally I'm just doing like a bowl of beans, avocado, tomatoes, couscous, quinoa, pasta, something like that. And sometimes I have some hummus, some different sauce, could be different things, but that's like I'm just trying to combine some different cold food, and I can eat a lot just because the food is cold and it's really tasty. So that's really important for me, at least. And I think if you're struggling with getting enough food when it's really warm, try to eat cold food instead. The last thing you can do is try to get some really good sleep, because if it's really warm and if it's warm inside, you can have some trouble sleeping. And a lot of my coaching clients in Sweden has had some sleeping problems because of the heat. If you have a basement, sleep there if it's possible. I know it's not comfortable to sleep in the basement when you have a nice bedroom or something, but it's better that you can sleep somewhere than that you can't sleep in a nice bedroom. So sleep in the basement, sleep in a tent, whatever it can be. If you don't have a basement, try to find the coldest room in your house, do some research, then sleep in there. Don't share your bed with someone, because that will just make you warmer. Sorry, Ida. Oh, just kidding. We have air conditioning, so it's no problem. But you can't share the bed with a cat either, because cats are like, they're super warm, so the cat has to find somewhere else to sleep. That's really important. We are trying to tell our cats that, but they're not really listening, so we have a problem there. Try to find the coldest room, buy a fan, have the cats outside, and don't share the bed with someone. That was all my advice for training in heat. If you have some more advice, please share it with us in the comment section. If you have some questions, feel free to ask them too. And if you like this video and if you find it helpful, please click on the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so as well. And also don't forget to click on the notification bell so you don't miss anything from this great channel. And I hope I'll see you very soon again, and take care in the heat, and don't forget to get a fan and eat some cold food and add water. Put water on yourself and run in tailwind. See you next time.